Hi YouTube family, welcome back to my channel.
Hey young Russell, you made this?
I thought today I was gonna do a quick life update because I realized that from the time I started posting my videos and to when I restarted posting my videos, there's a big gap. So to explain that, I thought I would kind of give you a quick update and a little bit of information for my new subscribers. So basically when I first started my channel, I only started it because my friends, like and family to some extent, wanted to know more about my foster care experience. For those that don't know me, I was a foster child. I was adopted at 10 years old. So I had a lot of bad experiences and some good experiences in foster care. So I did make videos way back in like 2017, 2018, somewhere around there, where I kind of shared those experiences. And that's when I started to realize like how much I liked videoing and editing and uploading to YouTube. So I kind of found the passion there. And then as I was having children, I, as it happens, you kind of lose a bit of that. You know, when you're raising your family, you got a lot to do, and I was pouring everything, into my children. And so I took a break from that, and then I kind of came back for a bit and did like updates here and there and realized it was just on and off. So for me and my husband in our family, I have always been a stay-at-home parent. And that being when I was pregnant with my oldest, I hurt my ankle really badly doing something stupid. And if you really want to know, I'll put it in. If you really want to know, just drop it in the comments and maybe I'll share. Okay, so dumb. But I had an injury when I was pregnant with my first, and I ended up getting, it just was really bad. I kept getting misdiagnosed. I couldn't walk for about a month. Finally started walking, developed a DVT, blood clot, in my leg. And so I ended up having to go on blood thinners, which was like Lovenox shots in my stomach twice a day for a year with my oldest. So I was very sick, and also like the medicines make you nauseous as well. It's very expensive. We went from 2 incomes to 1 income. It was just a very, very, very hard time. So I ended up being a stay-at-home parent from then. Now it was never really the plan. I was gonna work for as long as I could and obviously do what most people do, childcare, things like that, and go back into work. But as we were doing that, we realized that this just worked for us. Childcare is also very expensive. We were very young parents, and that just wasn't what worked for us. So my husband became the sole provider financially, and I became a stay-at-home mom and wife. So I did that for so many years. So as I've been adjusting, to that life, now my kids are old enough they can go to school. So I've been a stay-at-home mom for 7 years for the most part. And I started a job in September of 2024. And I worked that for about 3 or 4 months, but I came to realize that one, the job was a bit more than what I had signed up for. I couldn't maintain all the information, like just hold it in my memory. I've always had issues with memory. I don't know if it's like a trauma response from foster care or whatever the case is, but I couldn't retain the details that I have of my daily stuff and at the job. I mainly had kind of like a paper calendar, and we had some systems, but it wasn't enough for me. So I couldn't retain the information. I just felt like I was failing my boss, and I felt quite a bit like I had failed because I really, really wanted to do right by her, and I wanted to make sure that I could help her as much as I could, and I wanted to stay. But I just got to a point of just, this is not working for me, and I feel like I'm not helpful to her if she keeps having to remind me of things that I already know. So I ended up quitting that job amicably, of course. And I still check in from time to time. I still feel bad that I left her like that, but we had to do what was best for us and in our lives. So I am now officially back home with my family. My kids are in school, so I've been doing a lot of projects and updating. As you can see in my previous videos, I've been doing a lot of projects: painting my sister's house, putting in toilets and floors and doing all kinds of things. And I will always be doing something in this house. I just did things this last couple days and I didn't even film because I forget and I get into this ADHD wormhole and I don't film it. So yeah, so I am now back home. So I'm kind of excited because as the boys are loving school and they're doing so well, I get to be home and I get to kind of get my house back in an order that I like and kind of get things reset up, do some updating that I've been wanting to do now that I have my time back. And my husband bought me a camera, a vlogging camera for Christmas, and my brother-in-law got me an updated laptop so I would be able to do these videos. And honestly, it brings me so much joy to be able to do these and like edit it and bring in the music, and which, by the way, my brother, he writes beats on YouTube as well. I will tag his music down below. But so I use a lot of his music when I do my speed throughs, when I'm doing different kind of cleaning or any kind of projects. But yes, so I am back home and I quit my job back home. I'm so excited to be back. And right now my kids are on a bit of a break because the holiday's coming up. So yeah. And in the last video that I posted, I mentioned I was coming down with a cold. And I ended up coming down with the flu. Yay. So that is why you could kind of start seeing me kind of go lower in energy. It hit me really out of nowhere and I'm still kind of recovering. I spent 2 days in bed and I spent the third day cleaning my house in increments because I was out of breath and exhausted. I'm still recovering. My voice isn't quite back, but I'm way better than I was. So I think it's just taking its course. But anyways, I'm so grateful for all of our new subscribers, and I thank you guys so much for clicking subscribe and watching my videos. It really does mean so much to me and it brings me a lot of joy, and I hope you guys will come along with me on all my projects and little things I like to do in my time throughout the day. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Hey, young Russell, you made this?